The nice thing about designing furniture is there is always a base point. It needs to be this length, it needs to be this high, the arm needs to be this height. So we start with this, I start here. There's no real place to go for inspiration. Like, I can't really say there is a specific place that I would go usually. But I would just start with the basic ergonomics and go from there. So then I would add the aesthetic elements, the pieces that bring it all together, the pieces that make it Eve. It's all FSC teak, crafted in Indonesia from Indonesian plantations. Teak is fantastic outdoors. It's naturally very oily, so mold and water resistant. What I particularly like about teak is it's got a very buttery tone, which I believe will be and can be appreciated for many years in the garden. I was asked to design Eve for LifestyleGarden, and it was to be their first full teak collection. So naturally, names of things that were the first came to mind. After some research then, the story of Adam and Eve came up, and I suppose I just like the name Eve more than Adam. I think Eve has a generous use of teak. The slats are wide, it's chunky but yet sophisticated legs. But for me, the special feature is the arms. They're very wide. It just makes it very comfortable. It's a very comfortable set. What I like about Eve is how it all comes together. To design a collection, you need to have small features. These features can't be obnoxious or obvious. They need to be subtle, so you can see the care and detail that was taken to bring the whole thing together. It's essentially the collection's DNA. I suppose I like Eve's DNA. For me, I don't have a person to look to or to look up to. For me, I like traveling in different places, and each place and each type of people you meet, they all have different ways of interacting with their environment. All environments are different, and different countries have more resources than others in terms of materials. And it's how these people interact with these materials and how they use these materials more efficiently to suit themselves and to suit what they have around them. And for me, it's more how community comes together, and how they work is more inspiring than a particular individual.